Tatis Jr. drives one to the moon. By Tatis like Superman. You are a cartoon character. In the air to right field. Towards the corner. It's back. It's gone. Welcome to San Diego. The boys are having fun tonight. Strike three. Dodgers have won it all.
To left field and a backflip amongst the flashing lights.
The boys be boys. Slam. Dun, 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 dun. Let the boys be boys.
Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
Okay.
At the same time, I play myself got bad. Literally, I would live lonely inside on the physical side. All my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yet it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams. Like anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs. Cause 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bro tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road. Cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass. Made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had. Just 2 year shot of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me. QLT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1 Clean was the best thing people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
See what this time do, man.
The only certainty for the Texas Rangers in 2021 is that nothing is certain.
Shit look real.
After playing 500 ball through the first third of 2020, it all went wrong from there. And Texas found itself at the bottom of the division for the second time in 3 seasons. The road to respectability will offer the Rangers plenty of opportunity to audition talent. allow their youngsters to learn on the job, and start finding the building blocks to turn Texas back into a contender.
Texas Rangers open up the 2021 season on the road, taking on the Kansas City Royals at Kauffman Stadium. After a disappointing season last year, Texas is looking for several contributors to step up, as Heidi Watney tells
playing
us.
with my shooting control,
This club
so
is not widely considered to be a contender this year,
No, it's
so
gonna be
most
kinda
experts will
sloppy.
caution their fan base to temper their expectations. Rangers skipper Chris Woodward spoke about the upside of this roster. Slugger Joey Gallo remains the centerpiece of the lineup. Free agent pickup David Dahl looks like a potential key contributor, and young talents like Nick Solak, Anderson Tejeda, and Leody Taveras can make this a dangerous lineup to face. But with Corey Kluber and Lance Lynn gone from the rotation, the team's pitching could be an area of concern in an AL West with some strong offenses.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Welcome to those of you just joining us.
let's see what we got. No, we don't want to do with that. That's all set. Install over it though, no.
We're in the sixth inning, nobody out. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Leody Taveras. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. A couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Oh yeah, that's real. Real baseball with that.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike. Strike one. On high in the air. Santana is there. steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's gone 2 for 8. In tight. First pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Here's Chris Davis now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
High in the air out to center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Digging in will be Joey Gallo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Kiner-Falefa. Runner at first with 2 gone. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Fouled away. One and two, here it comes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. fouled off. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Rangers lead 1. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's got just 2 for 13. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Connor Falefa. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to dig in, Carlos Santana. It was a base hit last time up. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In is Jorge Soler. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. That'll bring in Nick Solak. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Left side. Dozier scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone.
Not bad, Nick.
Number 7.
Not bad. Should take one in
Now
there.
here is David Dahl, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1 pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Nate Lowe. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Ball 4. Now to bat, Jose Trevino. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pitch is popped up. Santana has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for one or two big swings to make it happen. Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Good night, ball.
Struggled that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hunter Dozier is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The throw pulls him off the bag. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in next, Adalberto Mondesi. Career against Kyle Gibson, 7 hits in 15 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for.
And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1.
You know, D-Ro, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Rougned Odor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. And a foul ball here, 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Ready with the 0-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Leody Taveras, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Wow, this guy's been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Line hard, deep into left. And what an effort on the running play to end the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Carlos Santana is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses. 2-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the second out. Next, it'll be Jorge Soler, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Take a look at his numbers. A couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch count. Salvador Perez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Here's the 1-1. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Kyle Zimmer will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
The right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Grounded up the first baseline. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Next to stand in is Nick Solak. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell off it.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can?
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Ball set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Down to the plate, here is Adalberto Mondesi. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. There's Kerner Falefa on to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate is Mickey Lopez. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. KC down in order. Nate Lowe digging in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next up is Jose Trevino. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now the 2-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Rougned Odor is on deck. 3-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
Up next for the Rangers.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. Two men out. The set and the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Fouled away. Ready with another two-strike offering. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and now it'll be Michael Taylor, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over the first. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
You know what's funny right there, Matty? Back in the day, you would saw a ton of high fives in the dugout. But as I look at this guy go back to the dugout, you're not seeing much. Guys don't want to give themselves up. Managers don't want to give away outs anymore. Probably should have just laid down the bunt and took the sacrifice with him. But he still was able to do his job.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Andrew Benintendi is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with two gone now. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Big time. Brad Brock. 11th inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Leody Taveras. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runner goes for third. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Standing in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and here in the 11th, they have broken through to take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Taveras over at second. Falefa at first with no outs. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. That brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Next up, Nick Solak. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. This ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
In now, Nate Lowe. No balls and a strike to count. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Santana in foul ground. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Last. The batter will be Edward Olivares. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have.
Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Stepping in next, Salvador Perez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Ready to throw him first game
2-0
away,
as this one's taken low.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way
ready to
or
throw him
flip something
first
off
game
speed for a
away,
strike.
man.
You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Santana on second. Olivares on at first with nobody out. And no one can get there as it falls. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. From the stretch. Adalberto Mondesi comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
The 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Dahl. One run scores. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-3 contest. Stepping up is Nicky Lopez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
As a look, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. First and second now, one man out. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Scooped up, and he is in there.
You know, D-Lo, sometimes one of your best friends and your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant...
Man, talk about niggas who straight smoke the game, bro.
The defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Brett Martin comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. With Merrifield next to bat, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Andrew Benintendi stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and
that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers are 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Ro?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it down when I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine like a gem right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting low on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been nolly with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skit, blue chip on the mission.